just need one more. I just need one more.
Hey.
I just need one more. 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 Yeah, I'm picking up where I said, okay. Like the blunt, my nigga. Pass his beat to the left so I could press. Total my hits like I done wrecked. Who is next? Niggas is sleep like pillow pets. Getting foreign head from a bad bitch from Budapest. Call your bet, cause I'm just trying to get a quick check. Yeah, y'all know what it is. Shit, let's get into it, yeah.
Yes, sir.
This is What's the Wave. I am your host, Son of the Waves, man. Let's get into this shit. Like, share, subscribe, tell your auntie, because this is her favorite podcast. Be sure to do that. And we got a great one for her today. Why? Because I got my boy on here. It's been a little bit long time overdue. And we both, coming off a little break. So we back into it, getting back in the swing of things. But I got my boy Elijah here with me in studio. Thank you for pulling up for one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you for having me. How's your morning going? Let me ask you that
It's going pretty good, man. I got a couple Red Bulls. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to get it.
Good Saturday morning for sure. We're going to run it real quick. I'm glad to get you on the platform for sure. Me being a skater at heart, I've always wanted to get more skaters on the platform. I've done a couple things. The last thing I felt like I did was a couple years ago, they had a tournament, skate comp at Vallejo Park. Shout out, I think was that by Goods Skateboarding?
Oh, Official Goods.
Official Goods,
man.
yeah. They threw a skate comp,
yeah.
Dash was up there. A lot of people showed support. GBRD supported, a lot of people for the city. So definitely seeing that was dope. But to actually get some people from the city on the platform on here is definitely major for me. Shout out to the homie Vallejo Clip Department as well.
Yeah. Shout out Lou. Shout out Twos. Shout out Vallejo Clip Department,
man. Putting in work. They
Shout
dropped
out.
that movie.
Yeah. What was it? Birdsong. Birdsong was the last one.
Go crazy.
Go check that out on YouTube.
Yeah, most definitely. So I'm glad to get you on here. And let's get into it. First of all, just let me know what's the way with you. Where do you feel like you are? And we touched on it just a little bit before.
Right.
Just mentally, emotionally, physically, what you in your space right now. Like, what's the way with you? What you got going on? Your emotion with the skating, personal life, if you want to get into it. But how is just Elijah right now?
Okay, so far right now, I've kind of spread myself out real thin. That's why the content has gotten slowed down just a little bit.
That's how it be.
But, linked up with you, you know what I'm saying? We getting right back to it, you know what I'm saying?
That's love, I got you.
But I've been all over the place. I've been out in LA skating with the Powell guys. Shout out JC Peralta and the Powell team.
Come on now.
Shout out, I've been in Vegas, man. Shout out Reaper Grip. Shout out all the homies out in Vegas. Man, it's so hot, bro.
It's the desert, hell.
Man, I'm telling you.
I bet you it's crispy out there.
Yeah, right. It'll be 2-3 in the morning, still 110 degrees outside.
That's brutal.
Yeah, man. Brutal. So it's kind of like conditioning when you go out there. There's certain times that you can skate and when you can't skate. Yeah. If you do go out and skate, you need to maybe take breaks to drink water and stuff so you don't pass out.
You gotta make sure you really hydrate yourself and stay physically cool because that sounds like you can get cooked.
Right, facts. Now you can get cooked quick.
Yeah.
So I've just been moving, man. I've just been going everywhere, but home is where the heart is, bro. I had to come back, bro.
Yeah.
Like I can't. It's hard to go Hollywood. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's very true.
When your heart is really in the Bay Area, it's just there's no place like it.
Bro. There's no place like it, and I love that you kind of spoke to that because that's where I wanted to take the conversation as well with the Bay Area skate scene. Can you speak to that right now? Me personally, I haven't really been skating since, fresh out of high school, stuff like that. But being loosely tapped in, I still love it. It seems like the talent's still raw. I mean, SF is just always going to be a hub and a historical, place for skateboarding. But right now, can you speak to it, even though you've been kind of out the way, how do you feel the Bay Area skate scene is right now?
I think it's still booming. It's not what it used to be, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. The way that everything is moving in, with the politics and the direction that skateboarding is moving into, with the Olympics and influencers and things like that.
Yeah, the money that comes with it. Yeah.
Right. The companies aren't just looking at raw talent anymore.
Right.
You can be the best on a board, but if your numbers on Instagram or TikTok aren't booming,
it's the image and stuff
that
gotta come with it.
But not only that, but it's marketing. If you have 100,000 followers, say 10% of that's still 10,000 sales for boards, shirts, whatever company you ride for.
Right.
So if you're not pushing 100,000 followers,
they don't.
Right, or even pushing 50,000 followers, if you're not pushing good numbers, then they don't look at you as somebody that can market their brand.
Right.
So it's like skateboarding is taking a whole different turn into this.
From like where you could just get put on for being dope.
Right.
Like, yeah, because that's the core of skateboarding. Like, you used to get put on in sponsors and all that and get flow and all that from just word of mouth, getting put on like, bruh's dope, you gotta fuck with him.
Right, exactly.
And your skill, your skating.
Exactly, and it's like your bag of tricks. Now, they don't care, people will buy. It's all about the marketing. You know what I mean, nowadays.
I get that. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
How do you feel, do you want to, when you approach skating right now, and market yourself as well, do you feel yourself trying to fall into that category as far as playing that field and playing those games? Because of course that's just the business of it.
Right.
At the end of the day, skating is a culture. You're a skater at heart. That's always going to be inside you. But do you find yourself wanting to play that game where you just like, I'm just doing this for me, and if people fuck with me, they fuck with me, or I'm trying to go get that bag?
Well, so a part of me, half of me is still core skater. We grew up skating and stuff.
That's different. Yeah, that's why I said it's always gonna be
spots, right? Crusty curves, and stuff that So I'm gonna always be doing this whether someone's looking or not.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, of course, like coming from Vallejo, coming from nothing, coming from the dirt, from the trenches. You know what I mean? Of course, I want to get out there and build my platform to get to show that the younger kids out here in Vallejo, especially in Vallejo,
especially out here,
can actually get out there and do things.
Factual.
But they have to get out and do things. Like growing up in Vallejo, I always thought like, I gotta get popping in my own city first. And this and that, but the thing is Vallejo was one of the first cities in the Bay Area to go bankrupt. So us as kids, our moms and dads struggling to pay rent and stuff like that. They can't take us to Tampa Am in Florida. They can't take us to Phoenix Am.
No real skate comps or nothing crazy like that.
And even then we'll be
not even go to Woodward or shit like that. Like
in Tahoe,
and that's not even, you feel me, that far.
Right, that's a couple hours. You know what I mean?
Factual.
But let alone taking trips, let alone buying new boards.
Factual. Running through skate shoes.
Right, skate shoes.
Like I said, pants, all that shit. Like I said, you running through clothes for sure. As a skate, you doing that faithfully. Right,
fact. So, of course, like a part of me, like I said, I'm going to do this whether someone's looking or not. But at the end of the day, now that I'm older and I'm an adult and I'm learning about the business side of all these things, of course, like I would love to get further in life. You know what I mean? Like Dre said, man, I don't want a whole slice. Let me just taste the pie. You know what I mean? Let me just get a little. Just let me in just a little bit. Yeah.
So it's just like finding that balance. Of course, you want to be able to eat off some shit, but
of course,
you gotta stay rooted and stuff like that. And that's what I love about skateboarding and the culture. It's just like everybody. It's such a welcoming culture. It's like you can do it for whatever reason. It's just like everybody just like get that shit. Like go get that shit.
It's so diverse, bro. And I love that because it's just like Vallejo, man. Growing up out here, it's a melting pot of every kind of culture, every kind of person.
Yeah, Solano County is a diverse county. Hella years I feel like growing up. I was like, what was a fun fact about Solano County? We just got everybody from every walk of life. And
facts.
Like you said, that's skateboarding is a great representation of that.
Yeah.
Give me how, or even speak to a little more. How did Vallejo craft your skating right now? Well, because you've been able to travel and go to different places and see different types of environments. Right. But growing up here, how do you feel like that crafted you on the board?
Man, it kind of just gave me that attitude of like, we're slept on. You know what I mean? Vallejo is a very slept on city. You know what I mean? Yeah. Whether it comes to our artists or like whether that's like actual art or musicians,
fashion, a lot
of shit. All like you know what I mean. People coming from Vallejo because we don't have the resources that Oakland, Richmond, San Francisco. You know what I mean. We're kind of more out the way, so that we don't have as many resources. So it kind of shows you, it's like you march to the beat of your own drum. Yeah. Like Vallejo teaches you how to be you and authentically you.
Factual.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
like
on a skateboard, that is everything. Individuality. Like I used to play little league out in East Vallejo. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that's the thing. When you play a sport like that, you gotta have a uniform. You have to have your team. If 2-3 teammates don't show up, you gotta forfeit a game.
Now being outside of the city, do you have any more favorite cities that you like skating in?
Man, LA, bro.
LA?
Long Beach.
Yeah.
Bro. Long Beach.
Like Venice, Venice Beach or Long? Well, that's I know.
Yeah,
they're not too.
They're not too far away from each
Yeah.
other, but I'm not gonna lie. There's something about Long Beach that is just I don't know.
That's your shit.
Yeah, Long Beach is fun. Long Beach is hella fun.
Okay.
Venice is cool too. It's just there's a lot going on. You know what I mean?
That makes sense. More touristy. Sound like.
Right. Yeah. You got to be used to the chaotic people walking around that might not be skateboarding or this and that. But
right.
Being in San Francisco, if you skate in San Francisco, Venice is nothing.
Okay,
You
I got
know
you.
what I
Just
mean?
the type of shit out there is a lot different.
Yeah.
Okay, I hear you on that one. I hear you. Speaking of content now that you getting back into and stuff like that, what is your approach when releasing content? Do you want to just have fun with it? Do you like being really thought out with it and planned and being very structured? You know, do you like even taking it more of a director approach with it? But when you release your content, because, you know, skating is definitely just being free and just kind of just showing whatever you got. What is your approach when you like to release your content?
Well, my approach is I try and have fun with it, but at the same time be mindful about my audience. You know what I mean? You ever heard that saying, know your audience?
Factual.
So it's like if you know your audience, then you have a better approach of knowing what they like. Because when you're making content, you always got to make content that you like, that you feel comfortable putting out, and like be like, okay, cool, like I can get behind this.
Yeah, for sure.
But at the same time, you also have to take into account that like just because you made it, you're not the only one watching it.
Yeah.
And nowadays, their opinions are like assholes. Everyone has
everybody got one for sure.
You know,
with the social media shit, everybody gonna has something to say.
Right.
Everybody has something
and
to say.
And you gotta, and it's like somebody told me like a long time ago, before I was even on this social media journey, like was like, do you see Beyonce responding to hate comments? Do you see Jay-Z responding to that? No, because that's like it's water under the bridge.
It don't matter. I'm focused on what I'm doing.
Yeah, because you got 50 other people like showing love, and then you got like 2-3 people being like, this is weak.
Right. Like it's whatever.
Right.
It's
like
when
okay,
if you pay attention to it, it's gonna get to you.
Exactly.
Yeah. But it's something so small that it's not even nothing. It's not even nothing. No,
Right.
I feel you on that. Okay. Definitely with the content, my approach as well has just been love and like doing it from a point to where I don't feel like I have to do it.
Right.
You know, like it's like I just want it to be all organic and just be like free flowing. So everything that I've been putting out is just like definitely coming from the core. And you see that attracts more genuine people. And like I said, people actually fuck with you.
Right.
It's great. I'm telling you, it's great.
Most definitely.
Give me some of your favorite skaters right now overall.
Keith Silver.
Go crazy.
Keith Silver, man.
Crazy.
He's out in SF, bro, and he be doing some many-ass little tricks.
Yeah.
Like, it's like really, he's very creative with his skating. So when he drops
like
a clip,
Andy Anderson type shit. Yeah.
low key. But when he drops a clip, I'd be like, okay, bro, this is entertaining. Like, it's not just your regular run-of-the-mill kickflip down a set or something. Like, he does these little, like board bonks. Like, he goes to, like, a rail, like, straight on.
Yeah.
And he'll, like, I don't even know what it's called. It's like a Wally bonk thing.
onto the rail grind. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
man, but
that's hilarious. Okay.
And honestly, anybody that's killing the Bay Area right now, bro, like
Facts.
anybody
Shout out
that's
to the Bay, man.
skating
Skate
in the
the Bay.
Bay, there's a lot of rippers out here that are slept on. Like,
come on, skate the Bay, baby.
Yeah, man.
We need some more spots out here. They just
shout out Vallejo Clip Department again. You
factual.
Know what I'm saying?
Factual. They fucking up the city for sure.
Yeah, man.
I was like I think while they were shooting the movie, I was at Mare Island Brewery when they was over there getting some clips too. So that shit was fun. So just me cruising around the city and seeing them get clips, that shit is so dope. That shit is fire.
Did you see the clip that I got off of the submarine thing there?
I know what you're talking about. Nah, what'd you do?
I went off of the top ropes, like the wing.
Yeah, one of the
I went off the top and then kick flipped off the opposite side.
Oh yeah, you gotta show me that. Nah, I ain't seen that yet. Okay, that's fine. We was, like I said, we was just up over there. Yeah,
and then they skate stopped it. They put a bunch of chains.
When I was over there, I was about to say they had all the chains and shit. I was like, okay, but I didn't know that was for skate stopping it. That's crazy.
I think it's funny. Yeah, I think it's funny when we go up and we skate a spot and we're filming there. Yeah. And then we pull up like a couple days later and it's skate stop.
They're like, nah, we're not having none of that shit.
It was like, well, sorry guys, you know.
That's crazy. Right now, in your personal bag of tricks, give me some of your favorite tricks that you just like throwing out at the moment. What's something you just, every time I see it, I just got to do it?
Old Faithful, man. Kickflip, bro.
Yeah, you a kick. Yeah, I already knew that. You just love a good kickflip.
Bro, it's one of those tricks that are just so solid. And once you got them good and you can throw them down whatever, it's just... It feels good when you flip that flick.
That flick and that catch.
It comes up. Yeah, it comes. It meets your feet. It's just one of the greatest feelings.
It's debate going around, like I said, on Instagram about the best kickflip, like on film. And of course, is the main three is Sheckler's kickflip, that Costco gap.
Costco gap. Yeah.
It's Andrew Reynolds, El Toro with I forget, I don't even know his last name. Dave, and then Andrew Reynolds at fucking Davis.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, them three are all fat, but I don't know. Dave, that for me, Dave is crazy, but Shex, I'm just personal to Shex because, like I said, I grew up watching, bruh. But that Dave, I don't know, that El Toro kick, because that shit was the way he.
And he to this day, that's like the only flip trick that's gone down, El Toro.
That shit's crazy.
Yeah, no, I mean a lot of people have tried. Nigel tried backside flip.
Nobody.
Sheckler tried backside.
Nobody
flip,
trade flipped El Toro.
No. Chris Jocelyn.
I'm about to say Jocelyn did Davis gap. He trade flipped Davis gap.
Yeah, but he trade El Toro, but he broke his kingpin.
Yes, that's what happened. And it barely could roll away type shit.
It was 3 seconds, bro.
Yeah,
it was 3. I count it. Yeah. Dude, if it's true, right, I count that.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Because I'm about to say, I feel, you're right.
Yeah.
But okay, go to trick is a good kick flip.
Yeah, or tray flip. It's between. I love it.
I got shout out Dash, most beautiful tray flips ever. Always will say it. Will always rep my boy Dash.
Shout out Digital Dash, bro. Go follow him on IG real quick.
Yeah, that boy got scooped.
Bro goes crazy. It's like there's glue to his magnets to his feet or something.
Board control is on 10.
Yeah, bro.
Now let me just before we get into the rapid wave segment, give me your origin story as a skater. You feel me? We all, we're, maybe a kid watching a skate video or a lot of people, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, little shit like that. But I feel like even every culture, whether you black, white, Hispanic, you picked up a skateboard in your life.
Right.
Whether you never kept with it, you might have bust your ass and put that shit down.
Right,
I get it.
Right.
But for you, what was your origin story and what made you want to stick with being a skater?
So growing up, I'd be like hella young, and my mom, I remember like ever since I was young, I always had like a skateboard around, but it was like a Walmart or like flea market.
Yeah, you already know
the little mini one.
Oh yeah,
I had that when I was like, like not even double digits yet.
Yeah, kids
just like I was.
It's just around the house.
Right. So, and I would mess around with that a little bit here and there. You know what I'm saying? But every time I seen somebody like out in public, I'd be out with my mom or somebody be skating down the street, and I'd be like, bro, what the bro, like that's so crazy, like you see that. And I started playing Little League, right? And then I got like an actual board. It was a midi. They call them midis because they're like the shorter versions for kids, but it was for like a legit board. I think it was like a mini logo.
I was about to say probably mini. It had to be a mini logo. I had definitely had me one, all white one.
Right, and I was still playing Little League at that time. Yeah, and I just got to a point where, because you had to pay for Little League or sell candy, like boxes of candy to fundraise, you know what I mean? And my mom being a single mom at 16 years old, she ain't really, you know what I mean?
Have the time to do all of this.
Right, she was going to work, trying to pay bills, you know what I mean?
Facts.
And mind you, I still could have stuck with it if I wanted to. If I was like, Mom, like, this is what I want to do, she would definitely would have kept me in there, did whatever she had to do to keep me in there. But I got a skateboard, like I said, on one of my birthdays, like a mini logo or something like that.
Probably like a size 7 little thing, a little something. A little size 7 motherfucker.
So I just realized like very quickly that like I didn't need a team. I don't need a uniform. I don't have rules. I
could take this bitch anywhere.
Right, and it's for me, by me, all me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Legit.
So that was more appealing to me than having to put on a suited and booted and a uniform. Yeah. If I forgot my hat, I couldn't play or whatever. You know what I mean?
All this shit I got to be dependent on. And
right,
all this,
and it's like, nah, like I could take this skateboard and I have myself. That's all I need. You know what I mean? So that was way more appealing to me. You know what I mean?
That's what skateboarding is. That's what it really is, for sure.
And then I didn't really take it seriously up until I was like, I don't know, 11, 12. And then I met one of my old friends. His name was Brian Blackwell. And we started skating. He was actually really like a lot better than me at the time.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, like I need to get, like I could get good at this. Like, wait a second, like, you know, and I realized like, okay, I could take this somewhere. And then I started taking it seriously, like I said, around 11, 12. Yeah. And then it's kind of history from there. Like, and I kept it going like throughout the years because I've seen a lot of my friends that I was really good friends with once upon a time. Right. You know, real life hits you. You know what I mean? I can't hate on nobody that slowed down or stopped skating.
Facts, but we everybody grow up. Everybody got to grow up and at different paces, for sure.
Right. You got to go to work. You got to pay bills.
Life,
you got to do
people
this.
Got kids, families. You feel me? Should be happening.
Exactly. So no. But I just kept with it because it's a burning passion. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm going to be doing this whether you're looking or not. You know what I mean? Whether I'm getting likes on Instagram or not. You know what I mean?
It's a lifestyle. People, it's like one of those things, like people think it's a hobby or something, but for some people, for a lot of people, it's a lifestyle. Like I always will identify myself as a skater. You know, I'm not able to skate every day or do stuff that I want to. My board is always in the trunk of my car. Like, you know how like when we was kids and everybody got they shorts under their pants because they ready to hoop. Right. Bro, let me know. Like, exactly. I see some fresh pavement. I'm still doing it. I was just telling the homie about what a spot check was. Yeah. Like, I still do that to this day. I'll be go, ooh, spot check.
Right.
What the fuck is that? Oh, my fault. Nothing. Like, I'm just peeping in. Like, I'm probably never going to go skip. But, hey, that was a spot, nigga. That was a nice little gap. Okay, but thank you for that, man. Thank you for sharing that story and just, you know, the start of it and where you want to take it, man. I'm excited to see what you got rolling for the rest of the year.
Yeah, man.
But let's get into this rapid wave segment. So this the part I'm gonna hit you with some either or questions. You like hot, cold, up, down, left, or right. So just give me your natural answer. If you want to ponder, you can. I might try to stump you, but if not, like I said, just whatever comes off the dome.
Okay, for sure.
You like for your fries? Let me say ketchup or ranch. What you rocking with?
Ranch, probably.
Yeah, I got you. I'm rocking with ranch too.
Yeah.
Even though you a skater, and you say you did a little league, but I'm gonna make you choose up football or basketball.
I'd have to say basketball. Hoop, yeah. I like being physical. You know what I mean?
Okay, I got
getting out there, getting after it.
Just get a couple buckets. I feel it. Okay. I know you're not the flashiest, but you rocking gold or diamonds?
Gold. I gotta do the solid gold, man. They don't depreciate over time.
I feel it. As I got older, I like gold a lot more. I can understand that. Would you rather go to, you know, just unwind? Would you rather go on a nice hike in nature or go chill at the beach?
Oh man, I'm a California boy through and through, bro. I gotta say the beach.
I feel it.
A good hike is nice too.
I mean, even in Cali, like I said, we got a lot of good nature spots out here.
But I mean, Ocean Beach, bro. A little bonfire with a nice little bottle.
Another bottle and a blunt. You come on, we good. We're good. We glorious. I love that.
Yeah.
Kickback or the club when you want to go turn up?
Man, kickback, bro. I mean. Back when I was younger, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're gonna pop out real quick.
For sure, pop out, you know. But man, now that I'm older, man, I've been through way too many things, man. Like
I'd rather be safe.
Right, the club gets shot up way too many times.
Yeah, factual.
Bro.
Factual. I'd rather be at the crib, I love chicken. So who got the best chicken tenders in your opinion? Just around real quick.
Man, I gotta shout out Hot Boys in Oakland, bro.
I've only been once, so yeah, I got the chicken sandwich. That shit was fire, but I might have to go grab them tenders.
Yeah, bro, them tenders, bro.
He said them is the ones.
Yeah, that chicken, bro. Man, I swear by it, bro. Shout out Hot Boys in Oakland, bro. Go check them out.
I'm gonna have to go fuck around with the fuck around. All right. and you could still say skateboarding, but if you could go pro in any sport, what sport would you have gone professional in?
I gotta say skateboarding.
I'm about to say, I'll give you skateboarding. I'll give you skateboarding.
Hey man, I'm telling you.
Okay. If not skateboarding, what else? Give me that one.
Baseball.
Baseball. Okay.
Baseball.
Yeah. Okay. I can see that. Okay, that's cool. You know, good bag. You know, longevity. You know, take care of your body.
And not only that, but like the Giant Stadium out here,
that shit fire.
Like that was
that's
when
beautiful.
I was playing Little League. That was kind of like a dream of mine.
Hell yeah, to be up in that motherfucker rocking. Right. Yeah, that's probably different.
Saying,
yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, man, having my name on a board. With like a reputable company, bro. Even as a guest board, even if it wasn't like a professional, like even if it was just like, hey, this is the homie, and we put his name on the board, like
that's more than enough,
man.
More than enough. No,
yeah,
I hear
bro.
you.
It's definitely a dream of mine for sure.
Yeah, hell yeah. Do you have any weird fears or phobias? Like it doesn't have to be nothing crazy like heights or bodies of water.
So the only two things I'm scared of in life.
Yeah.
Is my mom dying? Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Lately, now that I'm getting older and shit, like
you think about, your morality,
like mortality is really like it's definitely a thought in my brain.
Definitely.
And this one might be funny or weird, but like sharks, bro. I don't like sharks. Like great white sharks, bro.
Sharks is real.
Like if you were lost in like the ocean with just your clothes on, like
it's over with.
Yeah, you ain't got no gun, no spear. You ain't got nothing. You ain't even got a raft. You're just out there floating.
You're cut.
Yeah, you're cut. You're done. You're done. Like you're not.
Sharks are different.
Yeah,
yes.
They will eat you, bro. Like you're done. Like you can't fight a shark, bro.
No, it's bad. You're in the water. You're in the environment.
Yeah,
you can't run. You can't
do nothing.
You really can't defend yourself like that. Like
so that's my only two. Like I'm really not scared of anything. Like,
I got you.
Especially growing up out here, bro. Like having guns pulled on you, knives pulled on you.
Yeah.
Getting jumped. Like in third grade, I got jumped for the first time. So like.
That's over with. Like I ain't worried about that.
Right, exactly. Like if you bleed just like I bleed, like human things, like don't scare me at all.
I feel you.
But sharks and my mom dying. That's
those are the two that fuck me up right now.
Right, that's the ones. You feel me? Right.
Yeah, on everything. Okay. I love heist movies. That's one of my favorite genres movies. What would be your role in the heist? Are you the getaway driver, the mastermind, you the guns blazing? What are you the hacker? You the more tech savvy person? What do you feel like your role is?
That's a good. I feel like I would be the getaway driver.
I like that one
because I'm dependable. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure that we get there.
We get
out of there.
That's such a crucial piece, man. We go get the money. Then when you get the money, bitch, bring me the money. We gotta get the money back.
We gotta get to the safe house.
We gotta get back. Yes, I like that. Say.
Or if not, like I'd be the getaway driver or the guns blazing. Because like I said, I like getting physical. I like getting my hands dirty.
He said, don't worry, I got this.
Hell yeah. I'll get us out of there. You know what I'm saying?
I'll get us out of there.
Make it happen, Captain.
I like that. Okay. Do you have any special talents? Like special weird talents?
I've always been kind of like talented at things that I actually try at. You know what I mean?
I'm talented at being talented.
Right, exactly. Like, multi-talented, but
hey, I say it all the time. I'm very multi-talented.
Exactly. Yeah. I've seen the videos too.
Jack of all trades, man. What you trying to do? Yeah, we can do it all.
But I don't know, like a weird talent, like somebody wouldn't know just by looking at me. Is like I could juggle.
There you go. I was about to say juggling.
Yeah, I could juggle.
That shit is hard. That's one thing I can't do. I've tried to learn how to juggle. It's not as I understand it, but I'm gonna get it one day.
Once you get the
like the motion,
the motion, then you're in there like swimwear. And
yeah.
if you can envision where the balls are supposed to go,
right,
that makes it 10 times easier.
Okay, we got a juggler on the set.
Yes,
I like that.
But also like anything with wheels on it. Like anything with wheels on it, I'm pretty.
He's like, I just got a good sense of balance.
Yeah, I guess so.
Bikes, cars, ATVs. Some people got it. You feel me? We got to give you a unicycle next.
Right, I can. I've tried it. I can do those. Yeah,
I got it. Let's go. That's what he said. I got it. He said, when it come to wheels, I'm the man.
Yeah. Wheels. Okay.
I got what? I got a few more.
Okay.
And this is the one I got to phrase it like this.
Okay.
I hate to say it, but you just got sentenced to death. So what is your electric chair meal? The last thing you gonna eat, your last meal before you leave the earth, and it could be as much as you want. It could be home cooked, restaurant, and I need a beverage with it.
Man, bro, I'm gonna need some chicken and waffles.
Ooh.
Off tops, you know what I mean? I'm gonna need that
good.
first, you know what I mean? Like some good fried chicken and
facts.
waffles.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a fruit salad.
Ooh,
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need
nice and refreshing. I like that.
Right, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna need some Brussels sprouts, but I need them baked, you know what I'm saying, with a bunch of seasoning on them, some Lowry's.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Some Cajun Brussels sprouts.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna damn near need some pork chops with some gravy on it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna damn near need man, dude, I'm gonna need a fat ice cold Dr. Pepper.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Wash that bitch down. Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna also need a Red Bull. You know what I'm saying? Well, like a 16 ounce, one of them big ones. You know what I'm saying?
Quick, you feel me?
Right. And man, to top it all off, man, I think I'm gonna need like some brownies with like with a scoop of vanilla ice cream on top. You know what I mean? With some caramel drizzle or something.
Yeah, I think that's probably that's one of the best answers I got for the last meal because everything I'm with all of that.
Right, and you know what? I can't leave. I'm gonna need some steak and mashed potatoes in there too.
Like throw that bitch on there.
I'm saying if it's the last time I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna need it all.
Steak and potatoes, chicken and waffles, some fruit, some veggies, and some dessert. Fucking throw some pork chops in that bitch.
Oh God, you know what I'm saying?
I feel that. He said, "Lace, I need that. I need a buffet."
Right, for real. I'm gonna need it all, and I'm gonna damn near need to be able to watch Lords of Dogtown as I eat this. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna need that too.
Yeah, because
that's gonna make it that much more satisfying.
For real, I'm gonna need that about you quick.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, last two, and you basically just have to finish that phrase or fill in the blank.
Okay.
There are two types of people in this world: blank and blank.
Go-getters and bums. There's two
types of people.
You either a bum or you a go-getter. You know, it's either in you or it ain't. You know what I'm saying? You're either born with it or without it. It's I can't. Simple. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to tell you.
I like that one. Okay, and the last one to wrap up this wonderful, wonderful episode. You can tell a lot about a person by the way that they blank.
That's a good one. You could tell a lot about a person by the way they hold themselves and the company that they keep.
You could tell a lot about a person by the way that they hold themselves and the company they keep. Yes. Yeah. That's why I like shout out to Russell. That's why good company. Keep good company around
exactly,
you.
Know.
I like that. No, that's all gonna wrap it up for me. Thank you again, my boy, for pulling up. Thank you for cutting it up. That's been lovely. Once again, like, share, subscribe. Tell your auntie she definitely gonna watch this one. Leave a comment below your favorite part of the episode. Shit, y'all know what it is. We signing off and we'll see y'all next week. Woo! You bitch you.
Straight like that.
Like the blunt, my nigga. Pass his beat to the left so I can.